All right, I want to do a quick little review video for this camping fan here. And first of all, the instructions, they're all right, but what I noticed is that it didn't mention anything about this piece here. Well, it did, but it didn't describe it very well. So what it is it hooks on here, and you take this longer of the two hoses that was in the box, and you put it in this little hole right here. So when you have the misting feature on, it actually catches that excess water and keeps it from dripping into the fan. And you can't really see here, but there's a hole down in here. And then it catches it, brings it back right into the reservoir tank here. Also, a couple of the reviews that I had read about it said that it didn't seem like it was a very powerful fan. But I think, you know, for its size, it's really not too bad. I measured from my table where it's sitting over to my refrigerator here, because that's where I had tested it out first. And I'm just going to show you, I'm going to put it on the lowest setting here and show you that it's blowing the papers, you know, 5 feet away, even a little bit further. That further one back here is blowing around a little bit, and that's just at the lowest setting. And then you turn it up to the highest setting, about 5 feet away. I mean, it's not bad. So we've got that, and then we've got the misting here, which I think is pretty good. It's a nice fine mist, not dripping a whole awful lot. This does actually do a really good job at catching any of the water that drips down. I was kind of surprised by that, but it's really good at that. And then here we've got all 4 of them going. And then we've got settings for 2 different rotational features at 45-degree angle, a 90-degree angle. We've got 3 different light settings. And then we've got the timer for 1 hour, 2 hours, 4 hours, 8 hours. And then right now we're at 50%. I had this charged at 100% this morning, and it's been running for about 3 hours, and we're at 50% still, so that's, you know, not too bad at all. I actually have it set up, before this video, had it set up for my seedlings, so I've got the light on them, I got a little bit of fan going, and then the mist, and it's been working out pretty nicely. So overall, I think it's a pretty good fan for the price, and it's really versatile, has a bunch of features, and I think it's pretty good. I would definitely recommend.
All right, a quick review of this little fan I just received. It's really nicely built as far as I can tell. It has all basic features of every other portable fan that I have, and a lot more. Obviously, there's a hook on the bottom so you can hang in the tent. This bucket that I have it sitting on top of comes with it, and its store is actually inside of it. It's full of water right now, so I'm not going to put it in there. You fill it with water and attach the hose, turn it around backwards, and it'll sit right there on top. It's got battery charger, USB-C, and you can also charge your devices out of the side through USB. It's got several different lights, the white light, natural, and then both of them. And it's got 1, 2, 4, 8 timer. You turn it on. The power of the fan isn't as strong as a lot of my other ones, but you know, it'll do the job. And then you can turn on the misting system. And if you just press it once, it sprays out of these bottom 2, and you press it again and it'll start spraying out of these top 2. And then the feature I don't usually see on these types of fans is really cool, is a little oscillating feature, so that, you know, you can just set it somewhere and have a little bit greater area cool off. All in all, it seems like a well-built fan, nice features. Again, power could be a little bit better in my opinion, so that's the only thing I would knock it off on. And for the price point, I think you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. I'd recommend. Thanks.